Hey guys, I'm Will.
Hey guys, I'm Pat.
And you're listening to another episode of You Wouldn't.
Episode 102.
Bit awkward, eh?
Why? Well, it's just like, we're just a normal podcast again.
You know what this is now? I've just hit my 1 year with my girlfriend. And then I realise after like a few weeks later, let's say it's 2 weeks later, I actually hate her. And the only reason I was excited was because we had a fun milestone to celebrate. Now the monotony of our actual relationship is drifting back into my subconscious, and I'm realising how unspecial she is.
So now's the time to tell you that this will be our last
Thank you, everyone,
episode.
for joining us.
Thank you for the 100 episodes, but yeah.
We just wanted to hit 100.
Yeah, now we're out.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
No, okay, now what were you going to say about your weird dream?
I had a dream last night. Well, I actually had it this morning because like I woke up to it and it was so fresh. So I had a dream that me and you were like, so you know how it's weird in dreams, like you're there but you're not there, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I was like on FaceTime, me and you were on FaceTime with people who were also with them.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What I mean? You know what I mean?
That is so true.
And we were with Brianna LaPiaga.
No idea.
I believe is that how I pronounce it, Zach Bryan's girlfriend, and Grace O'Malley.
Whoa.
Shout out to Grace who follows us. And anyway, they've got a podcast, right? And we were vibing along with them. And Zach was doing a concert. Anyway, just as we're about to like leave them, but technically it's still been like phone calls and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh fuck, we got to delete the messages. Zach's a bit of a psycho. Like he won't be happy if we were speaking to other guys. And I was like, oh fuck, bitch, bro. Like Zachy B. Anyway, I forget that I'm going to America in 2 days. So I get to America. And I'm like, oh, I'm here. But they've blocked me.
No.
Because, like, it's a bit etched because of Zach, because Zach's a bit crazy. Anyway,
Grace.
Me and Brianna run into each other, and we're just, like, chatting. Like, it's all friendly, you know what I mean? It was all friendly. And we're just vibing along. And then somehow Zach finds out, and then Zach thinks that that Brianna was cheating on him with me. And then I'm like real depressed because I really like Zach. And then I go to like a country bar and he's just sitting in there drinking.
No.
And I was like, hey man, I've got to come clean. Like I was the guy that you thought was cheating on you. Anyway, we ended up talking it out. And he took me backstage to one of his concerts and it was all sweet.
So, you know what that says to me? I think deep down you do really have... Because me and Shep believe that you love drama in your life and you low-key love it. I feel like subconsciously what this dream is saying is that you longingly desire and love working out, like having like, I'm going to have a man-to-man chat and sort it out. Like, and you low-key love that kind of like...
Oh, I think it was just kind of surface level dream. Yeah, I wouldn't go too far into it.
Okay. Well, all dreams can be analysed in that way, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's, I wanted to have a man-to-man chat. I think it was just a little bit of a dream I wanted to tell on the podcast, that's all.
Okay, well, that's how I've... You know what, you wouldn't... How did you analyse that dream?
Yeah, well, I don't know if anyone analysed it. I hope you had a chuckle and you got on with your day. You know what I mean? I don't want you to sit there and analyse my dreams. Because if you did, half the time you'd be fucking thinking it's a porno if you wanted to sit and analyse my dreams.
You know what, though? Dreams, I always have the most vividly fucked up dreams when I wake up, let's say, at like 6 a.m. and I go and grab a glass of water and come back to bed, and then that period.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's
that's
fucking
that's what this morning was.
Pocus, bruh.
That's what this morning was, lad. I'd gone and chucked a little wee-wee, and... boom, I reckon from like 5 to 7:30 was just
it's a
chaos.
Disco. It's just like an autism disco party of whatever the fuck is going on up in there.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy in there. But I still have crazy, really intense dreams. But dude, I used to be on this medication called Seroquel, and it's fucking brutes. Anyway.
What's it do to you?
Just like mellows you out. So you have like the drug was invented for like people with heaps high, like a high dosage for people with schizophrenia and stuff to like calm their brain, but they get prescribed me just like a lower dose, you know what I mean? And it just kind of relaxes you. Anyway, it puts you in like a fucking sleep. Like you have enough, you can't move during the night. It's like you're in a coma. Like, and the dreams it used to give me were out of like, bro, I'm talking like 4K movies in my dream, like war movies and like absolute chaos.
Well, thank you for that, because I'd like to segue into something. I saw a movie last night, and it was a war movie.
Wow.
And everybody, this is what we're going to do. This is a test. I just want to see. I think this would be really fun. I'm going to take Pat to this movie, before our next record. Okay? It's a short movie. It's a war movie. I think you're going to love it. And then we can then speak about it on the next episode.
We might do that. Gonna be honest, we might not because we record next on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's now Friday.
Yeah.
Got a bit of shit on.
No, you don't.
Yeah. When were you thinking Monday? You were thinking we go Monday, eh?
I go Monday night.
Yeah, guess what? We're playing Wii at Jess's house.
Yeah, after that.
Nah, it's a school night.
So, for who?
For me.
Oh, well, whatever. We'll try it. We'll
try it. We might, but don't go making promises because you didn't even ask me if we were going to do this.
I'm promising you wouldn't is that it's going to happen.
You can't just spring, we're going to go do something that I love that Pat doesn't really have much care for. You know what I mean?
I do things that you love that I don't have much
I don't just
care
spring
for.
it on you and say you're going to be doing it in the next 4 days. No, not once.
But you know what? I would do it for you. You know? This is the thing. I would do these things for you. Just like I bought you a GoPro and all your camera equipment so you could start a YouTube channel.
You bought me a GoPro, yeah. You did.
You know? So
not
I
all
would
the
do
camera
these
equipment, the
things for
GoPro,
you.
which I'm very appreciative of. But this is a bit different.
Okay.
But I'll try to do it.
I don't think you will.
Why do you want me to... is it a war movie? Like,
I think it'll be one of your favourite movies you've ever seen in your entire life.
Okay, so you want me to go because you think I'll love it.
I think you will fucking love it. I think it is like... Was
this the trailer you just tried to show me?
No.
Okay. Few movies coming out that...
Bruh, few movies coming out.
Yeah, okay.
But it's about America. It's like today, right now, if America had a huge civil war, and it's about these 3 journalists trying to travel across America to get to DC. It's like a road trip.
Toby would love that.
Bro, and they're trying to road trip through DC whilst America is just at war with each other. Like Americans are just killing each other. It
reminds
some of
me
the
of
most fucked shit you've ever seen.
The greatest ever beer run.
Yeah, it's like
I haven't seen
not
that,
wholesome version of that.
But I haven't seen the greatest ever beer run. I don't know what it's about.
But it's like road tripping through war-torn America.
Take Toby, bro. He would love it.
So you don't want to come?
I wouldn't say that would be my favorite movie ever. Probably not even close.
Okay.
But it does sound interesting, yeah.
OJ Simpson is dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know if he was still alive or not, to be honest.
Serious.
Yeah. When did he die?
8 hours ago.
On the dot?
Well, when I saw the notification, when I saw a news article, he died 8 hours ago.
How?
Fuck knows.
So, Killed?
Well, he died, so I don't know.
He got away with, well, not got away with, he never got charged for quotations murder, right?
Yeah.
And that's how the Kardashians got.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Because the Kardashians' dad represented
him, Robert Kardashian.
Okay. And Rob's still going, or?
Rob's still kicking, I think.
Is he? Yeah. He's not really in the picture of the Kardashians,
good on him, bro.
Though.
But I'm pretty sure he'd make bag anyway.
Well, look, you'd be pretty yeah.
But here's the thing, right? So OJ Simpson, did he kill this person or not?
What's the story?
Okay, the yarn is, from what I'm aware, it was his ex-girlfriend, right? Or his ex-wife. There was like a cheating scandal and 2 people were killed. Like,
well, so he did a double homicide, potentially. Allegedly, maybe.
Whoa, double homicide. I'm pretty sure it was double homicide, but wait, Kyle, can you confirm? But I'm pretty sure, from memory, it was double homicide, and what got him off was this flamboyant moment when his lawyer made him put on the glove. There was like a glove found at the glove.
And the glove didn't fit.
And the glove didn't fit him. And he went, if the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Now, that's a great way to get away with murder.
No, but I've got something fucked. After Kyle confirms, I've got a fucked yarn about that.
So he was tried for the murder of his ex-wife.
And what about the other cunt? Was there another dead person? Just his ex-wife.
I think it was just his ex-wife.
Okay, so just his ex-wife, right? You know how the glove didn't fit? Apparently, because he was an athlete, right? Professional athlete, NFL player.
Yeah.
He had bad fingers, right? And his lawyer told him in the week leading up to the case, don't take your arthritis medicine.
Yes, I've heard. So your hand swells up?
Swelled up. Bruh.
See, this is what just rubs me the wrong way. Why, as a lawyer, do you want to now this is taking away from OJ a bit. I don't know the ins and outs of OJ. I can't comment on it. But why, as a lawyer, would you want to potentially get someone who's murdered their ex-wife out of... You know what I mean? Like,
for money.
lawyers are pretty shit people.
Of course they are,
that.
But that's like a chat that's been going around since the dawn of time.
And does he not? So does OJ go in there and confidently say, I did it, we've got to get out of it?
No.
Or it's kind of like...
Most lawyers are like, don't tell me.
Okay. But if they did tell them, is there a law of confidence where they can be like, okay, let's try and get you out?
Sorry, there was two people.
Yes.
It was the
He's done a
ex-wife
double.
and the friend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a full Marty Robbins. They're hanging me tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a Marty Robbins.
He's done a full Marty Robbins and killed his ex and the new man.
I think, so from, yeah, and, oh, fuck, bro. It'd be pretty like, I think lawyers are like, I don't want to know anything. And then they just have to they just build a case for you, basically.
But, bro, as a lawyer, I'd be like, bro, come on, just tell me. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to know this shit. I'd be like, brother.
But then, because if they said, yes, I did it,
yeah, but I mean,
then you'd be like, I'm not going to try as hard.
If I was a scumbag and I was happy to acquit someone of murder for a bit of extra dosh, acquit, I'd be like, come on, bro, tell me. You know what I mean?
You know what?
But you couldn't be who the fuck represents pedophiles? You know what I mean? Like, surely they're pedos.
What do you mean?
Like, surely a normal person doesn't represent a pedophile in court. Surely
You don't choose who you
Surely
represent.
they're a fucking kitty fiddler too.
No, you don't choose who you represent.
Yes, you do, bruh. People go to you because you've got
No,
a
sometimes
good...
no. 90% of the time, you're a public defendant, and it's just like you get assigned a person when people can't afford a lawyer. Have you not heard that thing in the Miranda rights? You have a right to remain silent.
So anything you say can and say will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to a lawyer. If you do not want a lawyer,
then one will be assigned for you.
Yeah.
So you get one assigned, and then it's just like, okay, my case is
if you got the full cash, mate, like you can't tell me fucking old mate, fucking Epstein didn't go to the top.
Epstein got fucking murdered AF.
Yeah, I know, but before that, he would have had a top dog lawyer, right?
Yeah, of course.
So that cunt's obviously a scumbag for wanting to represent him.
Well, yeah, of course, but at the same time, like that's just the whole thing about lawyers, right? That's just like that's why they get made fun of so much because everyone's like these people are fucked.
Well, they're just as bad as the criminals.
Yep,
in my opinion.
I don't think that, but
I think if you're defending a pedophile, you're just as bad as the cunt.
I don't. I think if you're sucking off a kid, it's probably worse than defending it. To be honest,
Yeah, maybe a little bit worse. You know what? You got me there. But it's still not great.
Yeah,
you wouldn't
no,
want it on your resume, would you?
Not great.
Nah.
Not great.
Well, anyway, that's disgusting, and you're a fuck. Anyway, let's not get into it.
So
I had a very wholesome night. I just want to tell you about my night, if that's all right. Is that okay with you?
Go.
Because I'm coming off it last night. I had a really nice night.
Tell me.
So I went out for dinner at South Juniors. Classic.
Are you joking?
I swear to God. What?
South
No, wait till I
Juniors.
tell you, because it's such a classic, like with my grandma. You know how, like, grandmas go to the club and you know what I mean? So I went with my nan and my uncle and pretty much his kid. I'd call, you know what I mean? And,
Weird way to say it.
well, like his stepson.
Okay,
like he's
yeah.
been with him since he was like 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I would call him my cousin, you know?
Well, you didn't. You said pretty much his kid. You could have just said his kid if you really thought that.
But I would call him my cousin. Anyway. So we went to the juniors really nice, and it was Tony, the one who we prank called.
Yeah.
Right? So he was like, you got me at the perfect fucking time because he just got home from work and he just got 2 fines for $500. And he just opened them in the mail. And he's like, I just went on a massive rant to Aiden, like being like, fuck, and every time I pay a bill, another one can't, like, cost of living's fuck. And he goes, I was just fucking burning. And then he goes, I've been waiting all week for that cunt to fucking call me about the car.
Oh.
And he goes, you couldn't have got me
I
at a
should have
better
really-
fucking time. He goes, you could have got me on the phone for half an hour. He goes, I'm fucking lucky you ended it
To
there.
be fair, like, if that's him at his worst, he must be a pretty chill guy because he was pretty, like,
He's
calm.
I've never heard him like that. He's the most chill fucking guy.
Because he was
ever.
not mad at all. Like, if that was me and I was in that state,
Until
I'd be
the
like,
phone part, he
I
started to
would've
get
gone,
angry at the
how
phone
about this?
part.
Go fuck yourself, you... Like, I would have gone full feral.
Yeah. But so I had a really nice dinner, and I got to stop past Mum's to get my doona because it's getting chilly, bruh. It's getting cold. It's doona weather. And Kerry, my auntie, was there, who lives in Wollongong, and my dad's brother, who's passed away, it's her partner. You know what I mean? So it was nice. It was nice to see her because, like, obviously we don't see each other an awful lot since my uncle passed away. So it was really nice to, like...
What the hell did you eat at South Juniors? For those who don't know, South Juniors is, I would put it top 3 most depressing places in Sydney, I reckon. It is just like 2 p.m. all the old
Well, it's just-
pensioners that
it's-
have nothing to do other than waiting to die go in and have a beer, and it's just like,
It's
God,
a
like,
typical
what was there actually
club.
to eat?
Like it's a typical like club. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the carpets have that very
That red
club.
sticky,
You know what I mean? Like it's
pink
just
lemonade.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just
Chocolate claw machine.
Yeah, and just pokey city in the
But
juniors.
for
like,
this particular one, make it depressing.
I
picture
think
depressing.
most clubs would be like that.
Nah, there's a sick one down this. All the South Coast ones are nice.
Different to a bolo, but this isn't like a bowling club. You
this
know what
is
I
a-
mean?
yeah.
It's like anyway. What were you saying?
I had have an idea.
I was depressing. I was going to say something, but now I forgot about what
So,
the fuck it was.
I found this really funny. It's fucking hell. Let me go again.
Go again, bro. Go again. I've thrown us off.
So I saw this filter on TikTok and I want to try it. That we can try it together. It was called rank which is the best thing, and we have to blind rank them, and they're all really random. Like they're all like the weirdest things. So we have to
Screen record it, please.
screen record it.
Yeah.
Do you want to come over here? Like we'll try.
No, it's all right. Just hold it out in the middle, lad. It's all good. I can see.
Okay, so you can see.
Oh, I've seen these things. Yeah.
Okay,
So the first thing is
the general public. Rank the general public on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to put the general public at a solid 7.
Yeah, 7.
Fuck the general public, bro.
no, they're cunts most of the time.
The love of a good woman.
That's number 1 for me, bro. It's probably number 10 for you.
I know. So then we got to put it
Meet
at 5.
Meet in the middle at 5. Yeah.
The love of a good woman. Being cheated on.
Oh, it's a 10.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
That's got to be the worst. Except, yeah. Conservatives. I'm putting that at number 9
I'm
or
putting
number
that
8.
Put it at number 8 just in case something fucked comes at number 9.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean?
Well done, Pat. Cats. Oh,
That's where you use number 9.
I'd go a 6.
Cats are a 6. Just give me
Cats
some
are
allergy
shit,
tablets.
Bro. 100, bro. Planning permission.
What is it?
I don't know, like planning, like building permissions for like houses.
Well, you need it.
Yeah, let's go 4.
You do need them.
Like they're the weirdest things. A turnip.
What is a turnip?
A turnip's a vegetable.
Oh, you need them. You need vegetables.
I'm gonna put them in a 9, bro.
Put them in a 3, lad.
No, turnips
going
aren't
to
a
the
3.
gym.
Turnips aren't a 3,
Alright,
bro.
put 'em at a 9.
Turnips are a fucking 9. Private schools, that's a 1 for me.
That's a 3.
I'm gonna put him at 2. No, let's put him at 3. Let's be real. Ladders, bro. Ladders are goated.
I reckon number 1. Because think about it. You need ladders for work. Think of all the
100%.
memories it gave us in WWE growing up, bro.
Bro,
And the
I'm going
matches
number
and that.
1 for ladders.
100%
And the
ladders are
number 2
1.
thing is high-vis vests.
Yeah,
That's a
they're
good
good.
2.
Yeah, it's a good
In
2. You need
combination
them.
with the ladders.
Because it's, you can't be fucking working on a site in all just normal coloured clothes, you know? It's not safe, really. It's not safe practice.
Well, that was quite good.
I'm pretty happy with that list. Would have loved the love of a good woman a bit higher.
I would have, you know what? You know what, though?
What?
I would have loved to have put private schools higher, but something happened when I revisited my private school. Actually, I went and watched Kyle's brother play footy.
Yeah, when was this?
This was on the weekend, wasn't it, Kyle?
Mm.
And
Thanks for the invite.
you wouldn't have been awake.
What time?
What time was it? It was like 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9. So, let me tell you something right now.
Tell me, bro.
I get to the game and we're hanging out, it's cool, whatever, and we're watching the boys warm up.
Yeah.
And the coach, he's standing there, and he's been a coach at Scott's for so long. Like, he's been at Scott's for ages, this guy. And, like, honestly, since I was in year 7, he's just been there. And we never got on. We always clashed. And he's he's a fuckhead.
Okay.
Like, he's a dumb fuck. Like, he's just one of those people where I'm just like, oh, like, you're the worst.
Do you think he's one of those people who, like, used to have it out for you because you didn't play rugby? You know what I mean? Like one of those cunts who, like, just a fucking
Well,
gronk.
I'll tell you the sort of bloke he is after the story.
Okay.
Because I don't... So, anyway, we're chatting, blah, blah, and I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, mate, how you going, da-da-da. And then he goes, Mr. Gibb. And he's like, why are you wearing a woman's necklace?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what? And he was like, why are you wearing a woman's pearl necklace? Have you not heard the saying about pearl necklaces? And I was like, oh, yeah, I've heard that, yeah. And he's like, see? So what do you think? And I was
Wait,
like,
the saying is in...
there's some sayings like the bigger the whore, the bigger the pearls or something like that.
Oh, you should have said I got them from your wife. That's what you should have said. That's what you should have said.
It's like the bigger the pearls, the bigger the horse.
No, the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hole. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah,
the bigger
there's
the
a
earring
pearl
hoop,
one.
the bigger
There's
the...
like a pearl necklace saying that's very misogynistic. What is it, Kyle? Anyway, I said to him, I was like...
Come back in when you've got it.
I was like, pearl necklaces are genderless, Scott.
Yeah, good.
And he was like, whoa, like that. And yeah, he was that sort of bloke where he was just so like, very like, yeah, rugby. It's either rugby or this or that. Like if you have a kid, if he has a kid, it's like he's gonna try raise him to be a sports athlete.
Yeah.
But then you look at your genetics, cunt, and you look like a fucking frog got baked in the oven for too long.
Yeah.
So how the fuck are you gonna give birth to anything sporting?
Yeah. Yeah, look. That's pretty shit go by him. But good on you for calling him out. You obviously didn't know you were gay.
We must have, bro. I'm wearing fucking pearl necklaces and I'm dressed to the fuck.
Well, I think he was paying you out, saying it's quite gay you're wearing pearl necklaces and not realising you're actually gay.
That's what I think. That's how I read
That's
it. How I interpreted it as well. But then the other night as well, me and Jack, Kyle's brother, went to the pub and Jack at this point in time had dyed pink hair.
Yeah.
And I was wearing like some ridiculous vest, the vest I wore on the first episode. I was literally dressed exactly how I was on the first episode, minus the fluffy glasses. Like,
did you have a shirt
vest.
on under the vest?
Yeah, but it was like a flamboyant polo shirt that was really like bright and colourful.
Good on you,
And then
bro.
these big tracksuit pants, these big shoes. Anyway, we're sitting at this pub in Paddington called the Four in Hand. Mm-hmm. Pub.
I did the lights for it.
Yeah, shit pub.
The lights still working?
No, they were flickering.
That's me.
Shit pub.
Yeah.
Just real bad.
Yeah, it's
$3.50 for peppercorn sauce.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Fuck yourself.
But you are in Paddington at the end of the day.
No. But
No,
here's
you
the
are.
thing.
It's in Paddington.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. When I order a steak for $50, you know what I would like? The sauce to come with the price. Have you ever
100%,
at a pub
that is ridiculous.
Heard of the sauce being sold separate?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Never in my life.
Yeah.
It says
I
choose. It says this. This is what it
Choose
says.
your sauce.
Choose a sauce. It said tomato, and that was the only option. Then it was like underneath. It was like sauce bracket $3.50, and then it was like peppercorn, mushroom, gravy, all that shit.
Fuck. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
yourself. Anyway. So we're sitting at the pub watching the game, and we're on like the bar. Imagine it's like a rectangle. We're on the corner of one, and then a little bit further down, you know, further down the L is this couple, and this old bloke. He's probably in his 40s. He just goes like, "What's your story?" Points to us.
Yeah.
What's your guy's story? We're like, "What?" And he was in like a finance outfit, you know, like what are you like? What are your like? What are you two? Like that, he was fumbling. He knew already because I hit him with the what?
Yeah, like who are you, cunt?
And he realized shit. Like what am I actually trying to say here?
Yeah.
So he clearly thought we were fucking each other. Firstly, I think that was his first. I think he wanted to say this. Oi, are you two freaks with the pink hair and the fucking red fucking freaky hair and the weird purple vest
And a pearl necklace.
and a purple pearl necklace? Are you faggots fucking?
Yeah.
I think that's what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
And we just went, I don't know, watching the game. Oh, you know rugby.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
mate. I know rugby league.
I know rugby league, mate, and if I'd put the bet on that I was going to put on, I would have won $16,000.
No, you wouldn't have because the Roosters didn't end up winning that game.
No, it was for the line. The bet was the line. It's not all about you, mate.
Well, you told me the bet was going to be outright winner, not the line.
Anyway, so there we go.
Well, I like your pearl necklaces. I think they suit you very well. And I don't think it makes you gay. Even though you're gay, I don't think it makes you gay.
No,
for wearing them,
I don't
you know
think
what
pearl. I don't think.
I wouldn't look at you and say gay because of the pearl necklace.
I don't think any clothes say gay. I don't think there's. Oh, you know what?
I do.
I've got what the pearl necklace
Oh, please.
means. So it's a sexual term
Oh,
when
yeah.
a man
that's what
ejaculates on a woman's neck, forming
yeah.
what could be considered to resemble a pearl necklace.
necklace. Yeah, that's what I assumed that we're talking about. But
Right, so he's having a go at me for wanting cum on my neck.
yeah.
Also, sorry, bruh, nut on the neck doesn't look like a pearl necklace.
Well, I think the idea is you kind of, you know what I mean, like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste
and you make a necklace. I think that's half the fun of it. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Well,
arts and craft.
I don't think clothes equate to gayness.
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sure. A crop top that says slut on it, if a guy wore that, I'd be like, they're probably gay.
100%. Yeah. So I think it's pretty fair to say it does.
But I don't think jewellery does.
Like the outfit you wore to the Inspired premiere, the
little
Impractical
yellow
Jokers,
skirt
that
thing.
says gay. Nice outfit for you, but it's gay. You know what I mean? True. You can't say it's not, bro. It was a skirt and a fucking little denim top.
You know what my least favourite thing in the world is? I've decided I've got a new least favourite
But can
thing.
you? I'm not out of line for saying that, am I?
Nah,
That's
bruh,
pretty
not
fair.
at all. You can have your opinions.
No, but
I'm
it looked
joking.
good. I'm not saying it didn't look good.
No, it didn't look good and it did look gay. I will say this. You know what? I love this. When
Spit it out, cunt. Fuck.
I'm trying to word it. When you see those blokes that are like, oh, I've got a funny idea, like, let's wear a dress. Like, when it's a dress up party and blokes just use it as an excuse to be like, oh, I'm going to wear a tight dress and you like see my rig and like da-da-da. And I'm like, I reckon you just want to wear a dress sometimes and that's fine and you're going to use it as a joke now, but I reckon you just want to wear a dress. Or like, you know what freaks me out?
I don't think that's too common.
You know what's like a very normal person thing, like the most boring thing ever? Like those videos where it's like the groom's party, they come out in dresses and they do like a dance at the wedding. It's so... There's something about it, like my blood, because you know what it is?
You know, I think you need to lighten up a bit, bro.
No,
just
no,
a
I
bit
don't.
of fucking fun.
No.
Like, who cares if they do it?
I do. If you're planning on doing that and you're looking at each other like, this is so funny, what are we doing?
Well, in the moment, it probably is funny with all your
Dancing to
mates
single
there having a
ladies.
fucking dance, bro. It probably is funny.
No, I just think if you're going to do it, divorce, I don't know. I just don't like that stuff. I get really bored by it.
That's fine, bro. But like,
What?
That's
you always
fine.
do that. You always shut down sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
I just
I just get very like sometimes it's just anything pisses you off. Sometimes it's just like fuck me, dead, bro. Can no one do something without just having a little bit of fun?
But
You know what I mean?
But
Like,
that's not.
Sometimes you just. Well, for some people it is, bro. Like I get it for some things, but like you pick anything apart, bro, and it's just like, you know what? Even if it pisses you off, sometimes just who cares?
If I go to
You
a
know?
friend's wedding and they plan on doing that, I'm leaving the wedding. I'm
That's
allowed
fine.
to, and I'm putting that on. I'm putting that on
Fine, but then you
record.
don't need to make some big deal out of it.
I'm not making a big deal about it.
I had a thought the other day.
I don't want to talk about this. That's what you do. I don't want to speak about this.
Oh no! When have I said that once?
All right, let's talk. Go.
When have I said that once?
You do that.
When?
When on the podcast with Shep, there were a few things that you didn't want to speak about.
Yeah, of course. Because if there's some things that I just can't be
Go,
said
what's the
publicly. Anyway, so I had this. I was driving home from work, and it was probably like 5 o'clock, and a kid was getting picked up from like after school care. You know what I mean? But then he had like his little brother with him who was in his pajamas,
Hilarious.
and I'm like, okay. So that kid's obviously like gonna go home and get ready for bed. You know what I mean? But why can't kids just go to bed later? You know what I mean? Like my sister's up at 5 a.m. every morning. And it's like, why can't we just, because as a kid, you don't want to go to sleep. You want to stay awake. Why can't they just stay awake and then just sleep in a little bit? Like why, you know what I mean? Like why is it this thing like, oh, they have to be put to bed at 8 o'clock?
Less,
And
bro.
they put them in, they turn the light, and it's kind of like you're forcing you to go to, let them sit and watch fucking the Wriggles for an extra hour, bro.
And then guess what, bro?
And then wake up at 6.
Because then they wake up at 6.
I don't get it.
And now
You
you're
know
not up
what I
at
mean?
5 a.m. every morning. Oh, my baby's up at 4 a.m. Oh, what time did you put her to sleep? 5.
What's the go with that? Because we force them to go to bed early. Just let them go to bed when they want to go to bed.
Bro, I've never thought about that. My kid's going to bed at 10 p.m. every
Bro,
night.
you go to bed when he wants, bro. Go, hey,
No,
when-
but I
hey,
think it
you
implies
tired?
some sort of discipline because my mum's best friend is one of the
yeah,
worst
okay.
mums in the world.
Yeah, that's I don't.
And she lets her kid stay up whenever.
But maybe like it's not. It doesn't have to be a 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Maybe 10 o'clock's the cutoff. Yeah.
Oh, valid.
But like I remember my parents like on Wednesdays they used to let me stay awake till like 9 because I could watch Rescue Special Ops on Channel 10. You know what I mean?
What? How old were you?
I don't know. And it's like, are you serious, bro? Like I want to be awake. Just let me.
It's so valid. Then your kids get. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
Clever from you.
Yeah. It's just a thought. Bit of food for thought. You know what I mean?
Bit of food for fucking thought.
Yeah. Speaking of food, I'm pretty hungry, bro.
I'm starving. I can't even do this
hell,
anymore, bro. I'm so hungry.
I'm pretty hungry, lad.
I've one thing I want to speak about though.
Yeah.
So I've started going to the gym. We know this.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Yep, and I'm making this my personality, as someone said in the group. I've got a little insider gag for all the gym people. Right, this is my first because you know how you start doing things and then you go, oh, I've found out a thing, a trend. Yeah. And you know what? Here comes negative Will. Get ready, grip your teeth. But this is a fact. So I would say people aged whatever, let's say people going to the gym at 15, right? People aged 15 up until, let's say, 40. They know how to use the gym. 40 plus, I've already noticed, and this is coming from a newbie, you don't know how to use the gym. In terms of... Okay, I'll just explain it. So when I'm waiting for a piece of equipment, right? Let's say I want to use the fly machine, right? Yeah. If someone young is on there, I go, okay, sweet, I'll wait. It'll take about 5, max 10 minutes if I've gotten at the start of their workout, maybe 10 minutes. If it's an old person on there and they're 50s plus, I'm going, oh, okay, 45 minutes. They sit on these machines for hours, bro. It's like all they do. It's like this guy goes, I'm going to go to the gym and do pec fly machine for 4 hours. This one, I rocked up. I was at the gym for an hour. I needed to use the Smith machine. It's just like basically it's like a bench press, but it's like supported.
Yeah. Weight assisted.
Yeah, weight assisted. And this old bloke was like this, I swear to God, for 20 minutes non-stop. He was going, just going up and down so fast like this. And every time I looked over at him, and I was like, brother, like, and you're like, sure, you can use it, but like, and I'm just kind of like twiddling my thumbs, like for hours just waiting, like for nothing to do. It's so funny. And then, bro, the sweatiest guy was on the machine, and he didn't. His towel was on the his towel was on the floor.
Yeah, that's.
And then he gets up, like that, and he walks over, bro, sweat everywhere.
Yeah,
Tell me,
disgusting.
am I a prick for this? Am I a prick for this? He was going to the other machine, like right opposite, and I waited for him before I started wiping the machine down. I waited for him to sit down and face me.
No, 100%, that's fair.
And then I went like this. I went, oh my gosh, and I looked around as if I hadn't seen who'd done it. And I went, what sort of, oh my God.
Fair,
and I started wiping down going, oh.
That's fucking, because he should do it. He should put his towel down for start. At the SFS, it's a rule in most gyms. At the SFS, it's definitely a rule.
Yeah.
So that would have
Did you know, because you were a fucking gym man, weren't you?
Well, we used to train at E-Lab, which is the grouse, and it was a very quiet gym. Like, and it was just like you'd plug your phone in, play the Orcs. We knew everyone. You know what I mean?
Love
like it was very quiet. If there were people there, we knew everyone, and it was just kind of like one big like fun thing. So like, you know what I mean? But when I do go to different gyms, I do find maybe not 40-year-olds, but maybe 60, 70-year-olds do that.
60,
but
70.
I think that might just be because like they don't want to like put on muscle in it. They don't give a fuck. It's just about kind of getting their heart rate up and staying fit. So I think they just kind of go, fuck it, I'm just going to do my favorite exercise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they just fuck around with it for a while and they get their heart rate up and they do a little sweat. They don't need to work all certain muscles.
I'm fully standing, like, I'm inching closer and closer to the point where then it gets to the point where I'm, like, basically spotting them. I'm standing that close waiting for the machine. They don't realise. Then there was one lady on, like, this pull thing, and I swear to God, she was pulling, like, maybe, like, 500 grams. She was just going...
Yeah.
Like that for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's just, like, fucking... Bro, if my favourite thing, bro, I get a sweat up, lad.
If I'm 60, 70, I'm not going to the fucking gym.
I think you got to at that age, eh?
I'm not going.
You got to go for a little walk.
Well, I'll let you know. You won't fucking be hitting 60, 70 anyway.
Well, how are you going to let me know then?
After I go, I'll meet you down there and I'll talk about it. a big shout out to Jaron
Okay.
in the Facebook group. He's had a very great suggestion on how the hotline segment can improve.
Okay, I like that.
So what we're going to do is, at the end of each hotline section, Pat and I are going to say what the subject for the next hotline is going to be, whether it be best revenge story, the thing that's ticked you off this week the most, something like that. And then you guys are going to call in response to that.
Okay, so we're going to give suggestions on
Themes.
what...
We're going to keep it streamlined, keep them suggestions, keep the
But I
themes.
like some rogue ones too.
Well, you know what? Then one of the segments might be keep it rogue and random, you know? But this way, it's a little more streamlined. People can call in with their opinions, their thoughts. We know what it is. So we've got another random one today.
I really like that. Maybe we do like Mondays real organised and Thursday you can say what you want. You know what I mean? Because I like the idea of someone saying something rogue too.
Well, Pat, also, can I just say that response got a lot of support in the group. I feel like a lot of people think that.
That's what I'm saying. I think maybe we do both for different days. Because I really like that idea too. But I don't want it to be you can only call for what we say.
Well, I think we
You know
just
what I mean?
try it out and see how it goes. We can always say it can be a random one every 2 weeks. Let's just see.
Well, I think we could do both days. But let's see.
Hey guys, so my roommate has a dog that's named Mindy, and we call her Mimi. So this is my impression. Hello, Mindy.
That was a good impression.
That was a good impression.
But you need more throat.
Yeah.
So you need more like this. So start like that, like a savage dog. And then, hello, Mimi. I'm gonna get ya, Mimi. Like that.
Hello, Mimi.
Okay, wow.
All right, I've got a few things to say.
Okay, we'll keep
Firstly,
it to one, bitch.
well, not all of them, but some of the voicemails that were left were absolutely fucking pathetic last time.
Yeah,
and
like
your
yours
voice
now.
deserves better, in my opinion.
Well, this is one of the
Secondly,
worst ones we've ever done.
I followed you on Instagram episodes and episodes ago because Pat said that he goes on and looks at the hot girls and follows them, and he didn't follow me, which I was really depressed about.
Because you're not a hot girl, probably.
And thirdly, I just wanted to say that I'm so excited for another 100 episodes of you cunts caressing my absolute fucking earlobe and my frontal lobe and my clitoral lobe. And
Cut it. Thank you
Thank you very much. And thank you so much. We did deserve better. You're absolutely right. And you dish up that dog shit. No, I'm kidding. And I've only followed one girl from the podcast. That's it. So, Ilche.
Hello, boys. I love the pod. I was thinking, I reckon you should
Is this
get
Jordan
like
Michaelis?
a psychic medium on the show.
No, cut it now.
predict-
Cut him off. Cut him off. Cut him
Oh
off.
my
Cut him
God.
off. Cut him off. I can't even listen to that. You will never, ever, ever in your wildest dreams for the most ridiculous amount of
No way.
money get some cunt to sit here and tell me my fucking future.
Can I tell you why? This is for me why.
Oh,
I'm superstitious, and
As
whatever
fuck.
whatever the psychic says, I will convince myself it's 100%.
I'll almost
happen.
manifest it into happening.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So if he goes like this, and here's the thing, you know what? Sure, there is a chance that he goes, or she, or they go, I see a lot of wealth and great fortune. Great.
Yeah, but then
awesome.
I'll probably just sit at home all day and be like, when's it coming?
Yeah, legit.
You know what I mean? So it'll be bad
because if
both
it goes,
ways.
oh, there might be something bad around the corner, bro. I'm full freak.
Dude, I will literally give myself cancer.
100%.
Like, it's fucked. So, how about no, Scott?
Hey guys, I need your men opinions. Why do people ghost? Ghosting sucks. I've been ghosted maybe 3 times in the past week.
Oh.
And
Fuck, girl.
I would say that I'm not a bad person. And when conversations are flowing well, it's out of nowhere.
No, so
What the heck?
ghosting's never your problem.
No,
know?
ghosting's never a you issue because
It's never a you issue. And look, I don't think I fully ghost, but I definitely cut back, and it's because I'm too much of a pussy to say, hey, brother, let's just cut it. You know what I mean?
well, here's the thing, right? So for me, okay, this is my thoughts on ghosting. If you haven't met up yet, you can ghost and you don't need to give an explanation. It's just, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Actually, I'm done.
I don't think you can ghost.
No,
I think at least why? No, because if you just unmatch with someone, it creates head noise for people being like, why?
Here's the thing. If you haven't met up and you've been speaking for a week or whatever, 2 weeks, if you decide, oh, you know what, I'm not really vibing this person, you can just not reply and then eventually just whatever, it's gone. But if you have met in person, I feel like you can't ghost. Ghosting after you've met in person is really bad. I feel like you need to send the text of like, hey, I had a lot of fun, but this, and this, because then it becomes real. You've actually met the person. I feel like online, if you're just chatting and one day they don't reply anymore, whatever, big whoop, that's just online chatting. I don't think it needs an explanation. Pre-meetup, it's free game. 100%.
Yeah, but what about after one date? Right? I'm not against. I don't. Ghosting's not good. Not condoning it, but like after one date, to be like, hey, just so you know, like I didn't really vibe. It's kind of like, a lot of people aren't dating. You know what I mean? Maybe some people aren't dating for that. So maybe like it's a bit embarrassing. I'm like, hey, just so you know, like I wasn't really vibing. Don't think like anything serious. And like, bro, I didn't want anything serious anyway. You idiot. Like, who the fuck are you to think that I would want something serious?
Here's the
with
problem.
you fucking loser. Like, what if that's
you're
what they
the
think
biggest
about
coward?
me?
Like your opinion's hard because you're such a coward. Where it's like you wouldn't even.
Yeah, I am.
You would date a girl for 5 months and then just like not say anything because you get too scared. So
No,
you're
that's
a coward.
ridiculous.
No?
I would never, ever, ever, ever do that. Ever. I would not date a girl for 5 months and then just fucking all of a sudden just cut her off.
No, not cut her off, but you would retreat into yourself and make her ask the questions because you wouldn't want to bring it up, and then you'd be like, oh well, since you asked.
No, 5 months is a long time.
Well, you did it for your 4-year girlfriend. You broke up with her over text.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Hang
Next
on a
one.
second. That
Next
was
one.
because she fucking pressured
Next
me
one.
to do it.
Next one.
Hey, Will and Pat. Just wanted to say you guys are fucking legends and I love your podcast.
Thanks, mate. Get a better
I'm
phone.
15 and really enjoy it.
Oh, no, you're actually
And
go.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck Hinge is, so it gets a bit confusing sometimes, but yeah.
Oh, brother, Hinge is a dating app. Well, you're obviously not allowed on it. You're 15 or 16.
Yeah, like don't get on
But
Hinge.
Hinge it's like Tinder, you know, but it is better. Yeah. So you're a sick cunt, bro. Thank you, lad.
Thank you, lad.
And you know what? Don't stress out if you got your HC coming up. Who cares?
Fuck it, bruh.
Yeah.
Who gives
Don't
a shit?
even do it, bro.
Okay, so for next week, our next week's hotline, next episode's hotline, I'm going to suggest something that's ticked you off this week in the last few days. Since in the last week, what's something that grinds your gears that people do that annoys you that you've maybe seen this week? Or how about just things that grind your gears? Let's do that. A bit more broad.
Yeah, things that grind your gears.
Let us know, and we're going to weigh in. Does it piss us off?
Yeah, yeah. Keep it at 45 seconds. Make sure your phone sounds pretty decent. This has been a podcast by Pat and Will. It's called the You Wouldn't Podcast.
And thank you for listening.
Yeah. Or watching, bro. You could have watched.
You watched. Thank you for watching.
You could have fucking ikflaed your Ian Bay and watched. Love you guys.